There is one thing that keeps coming up all the time when working with executives, leaders, and teams around leadership. It's the language that they use. You see, leadership is crucial for organizational success, and effective communication is a critical aspect of leadership. The language that leaders use, specifically the words when and if, can have a significant impact on their effectiveness in motivating and inspiring their team to achieve their goals. Therefore, it is essential for leaders to understand the importance of language in communication and its impact on leadership. Let's discuss.
Welcome to Leadership is Changing. Each week, we and our guests provide information and insights through exploring leading change. This is taking your leadership to another level by finding the balance between executive excellence and personal well-being through stories that inspire real change. It's time to adapt in our fast-moving world when leadership is changing with your host, Denis Giannoutsas.
Welcome to the Ask Denis episode. This is a freestyle episode where I'm asked a question by our listeners, or I share my thoughts, experiences, and insights from working with many leaders around the globe. Hey there, listeners. Let's get into today's topic of the importance of language in leadership communication. I am blown away by not only what leaders say, or in fact what they don't say, and the other is how they are saying things. It's happening all around us every single day of what leaders are saying, but also how they are saying it. Leaders tell me that they don't get the fact that their team don't understand some messaging or announcement or meeting. They say, but I've been through this all with my team. Why don't they understand? My question to them is, what and how are you saying things to people? Are you talking too much? Are you a talking head up front rather than being engaging with the audience or the team? Leadership plays a crucial role in the success of any organization, whether it be a small business, a multinational corporation, or a non-for-profit. A good leader can inspire and motivate their team, create a vision for the future, and guide their organization through challenges and opportunities. Now, one aspect of leadership that is often overlooked is communication. And the language that leaders use when communicating with their team can have a profound impact on their effectiveness. In particular, we're talking about the words when and if. They can have a vastly different implication, especially in a leadership context. Now, understanding the importance of these words and their impact on communication is essential for any leader who wants to inspire and motivate their team to achieve goals. Now, those leaders who use if language are often expressing doubt or uncertainty about their plans or goals. They don't mean it. However, that's what people pick up from them. The type of language can create confusion and uncertainty among team members. Then they may start to question the leader's ability to lead and succeed. Now, on the other hand, leaders who use the word when, that language can express confidence in their plans and goals, which can be empowering and motivating for team members. Now, using the when language can also help to create a sense of purpose and direction for team members. When a leader says, when we achieve this goal, just that terminology, that word that's being used, that suggests that the team is capable of success and the leader has a clear plan for achieving it. Now, this can help to create a sense of unity, all being on the one team or one page, and can help with focus among the team members. Now, this can be really crucial in achieving long-term success. In addition to its motivational benefits, using the when language can also help to build trust and credibility with team members. When a leader uses when language, it suggests that they are committed to seeing their plans through, that they can have a clear vision for the future. This can actually help with a sense of trust and respect between the leader and their team members, which once again is crucial for achieving long-term success. Effective communication is an essential part or aspect of successful leadership. And the language that leaders can make or use can make all the difference. So in other words, the language that they can use can make all the difference. Leaders who use when language, we've said that they can inspire their team members, build the trust and the credibility, and create a sense of purpose and direction. On the other hand, using the if language can create doubt and uncertainty, which can be demotivating for some of the team members. By understanding the impact of language in communication, leaders can improve their effectiveness and inspire their team to achieve their goals. Therefore, it's essential for leaders to pay attention to the words they use and their impact on those around them. I've got a call to action for you this week, listeners, and it's around what I've been just talking about. If you haven't already got a notebook to take notes, maybe you use a tablet or you're using something like an iPad or a Remarkable 2 or something like that, whatever you're using, I'm going to encourage you to take some notes at the back of the pages of the book. Here are 3 things that I think you should start to think about and observe and take notes of what's happening around you. What I'd like you to do is observe what language leaders around you are using every day. Take notes in the back of your page and just learn from those particular things, whether it be a statement, a quote, or a particular word. Also, not look at what they're saying, but also how they're saying it, how they're coming across. And I think that if you can take those notes, they're going to really help. The second thing is I would like you to observe yourself. What language are you using on a frequent basis? Because you see, we find at times that we say things, but we may not be picking up on what we're actually saying. And so to us, it's just a habit or it's just second nature. But others can pick up things from the language that we use. The thing here would be the third part is of that observation of yourself and your language. Are you using the if word rather than the when word? So if you are, pick yourself up, think about it, review it, and replace it with the when word and see how it goes for you. I think that if you take time out to work on this and think about what you're actually doing, what are others doing as well, you see, you can learn a lot from them too on those who are doing it really well. Because you see, they are around you all the time. There may be even mentors that you have, people that you watch on YouTube or movies and things like that, or sort of announcements or speeches, maybe a conference that you've gone to. Think about what the speaker is saying, how they're saying it, what words are they using. So you have these opportunities around you all the time. There's a saying out there that we become those that we hang around. And so if you hang around those who are speaking really well, using language really well, then that's going to help you in developing yourself. Well, listeners, that's it for this episode. It's always a pleasure being with you. Thanks for joining me on the Leadership is Changing podcast. Until next time, bye for now.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Leadership is Changing with your host, Denis Giannoutsas. Each week, we and our guests provide information and insights through exploring leading change, inspiring executives and leaders to adapt and lead a bigger game in a fast-moving world.